day, 23rd day of January, in the year of our Lord, 2021. All right, I'll see if I can get this on a good angle. Nevertheless, let's work with what we got here. As the title states, you see, from time to time, weapon will always form. From time to time, weapon will always form. But the truth is, no weapon that form against me shall prosper. And so too, you should say, no weapon that form against you. You see, weapon will form every day. And people from time to time will always be on one side or the other. It's either people gonna be on the good side or on the bad side. And that is people. We can't change them. We can't do nothing to them. You understand me? We learn in life there are two forces around. And the two forces are looking for disciples, for converts, for someone to follow them, for someone to do what they want them to do in the physical. So you find that a bridging might just negative overall, and him disturbing, and him annoying, and him this and him that. He probably want to kill you. He probably don't like you. He probably can't stand to see you. Or you probably can't stand to see him. Depends on which side you're on, the good or the bad, whichever. You understand me? But I want to reassure you today that, as far as I'm concerned, all throughout my quest in this life, we learn that good will always conquer evil. And I want to remind you today, say, touch not the Lord anointed, that do his prophet any harm. Because no weapon that form against me shall prosper. The weapon will form, but they won't prosper. Right? Yes. So that's what I deal with today. When we say weapon, we don't mean gun, knife, machete, etc., etc. We mean human being. A weapon cannot form on its own. Weapon don't have the ability to do things on its own. Weapon cannot be destructive on its own. A gun laying there full of shot can't do nothing. It needs a human being. They use it to destroy you. A car park out there can't bounce you down on its own. Yes. A bag of poison out there in a buckle can't do nothing unless you go and interact with it, unless you go and get involved with it. So we're talking about weapon, we're talking about a human being. But we don't have time for detail out things. We just have to say, listen, no weapon that form against me. Because human beings are the one who use the weapon to form against you, to come against you with evil. So we said today's talk is no weapon that form against me shall prosper. The weapons will form. The weapon will form. Things will happen. Things may happen. People may come against you, but guess what? They won't get far. Because your life is organized in the character of the Almighty God. Your life is organized in the character of the omnipotent, omniscient, and the omnipresent. God is there on your side. And he's doing it for you, as the old song said. He's working it out for me. People. You see, once you know yourself and know your surrounding and understand that evil is alive, and people are evilous, or people tend to be evilous, and people can be evilous, all you have to do, don't take no one at face value. The smile don't make it. The nice words don't make it. The fancy clothes don't make it. And all the things that come with it don't make it. What really make it is you understand them. You listen to them. You observe them. Then you can form your own assessment of them. Because people grin teeth, and grin teeth, as Granny would say, grin teeth and a laugh. People skin teeth every day. Yeah. You're surprised to see how many bridging after you start shine. Them just can't believe that you are shining. Them say you shouldn't be the one shining. They want to be shining. And they started to devise plans to destroy you. They start to devise ideas to destroy you. They start to create things in their mind to destroy you. They started to formulate things. They start to plot against you just to destroy you. And it would be easier if them find a way to go through to survive than attacking you who are humble, who are peaceful, who are trying to climb on the ladder. But this is what the evil done to mankind. Most people like to use you as a ladder to get to the top. They can't afford to scratch the earth, clear the path, and make way for themselves. They want really make life, both men and women, and because of that, the evil come in called grudge, envy, bad mind, and selfishness. Now let's say you're going up the top now, you're going fast and sweet. They start to follow you. They find out that following here for yourself. And the envy, the selfishness, the bad, grudgeful come inside your heart. And they decide that you shouldn't be on that path in spite of all the hard work and effort, sacrifice, and blood that shed on that path. They still disregard that and want the path for themselves because the path looks smooth now. When you were there tiling through the sun, through the rain, through all the problems, get all the cuts and the burn and all the sufferation to clear the path, where were they? But now that the path's smooth and you're on it, they come along. They can't bear to see you smoothly riding the path that you pave for yourself. They decide to come with evil. Well, today we have news for them, and we said, no weapon that form against me shall prosper. Today we come to tell them that touch not the Lord anointed, nor do his prophet no harm. You will farm, you will attempt to touch, but the truth is you cannot be successful in your touch, in your farming of weapon or whatever it is, because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. He that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. Oh, so loving people, when the devil come and the enemy come and all the nastiness come to you and come your part, all you have to do is stand up bold and say, no weapon that form against me shall prosper. And if they don't hear it, you say, touch not the Lord anointed, now do his prophet any harm, because you are anointed. And everybody who anointed, they are the peacemaker. They are the humble ones, not necessarily mean the one who go to church. So Christian people don't get this twisted, because we have devil in a church every day. We have devil in a church every day. And we know that. And we not underrate that. And we not undermine that. But we know that devils are in church every day. Even some of them pastors them a devil. And even some of them pastors them evil. A pastor man told me that nothing now go on now. Why don't you come with me? I said, where are we going? The man said we can make a bunch of money. Let us go to gambling. Pastor is thinking to go in gambling because he need money so much and he want me to come with him. Honestly, I'm not really a Christian full-fledged, but I would never think of to join gambling, drugs, or anything illicit to make money. But this man, him can't hold him level. This man can't understand how sometimes it rise, sometimes it fall, sometimes this, sometimes that. All him want is to make money. And that is all he want. He can't go to church and jump up and reel and make noise and sing and collect offering and impress the people them anymore because the church them lack. But the problem is that he wasn't preaching for money. He wasn't preaching for messages or for God. He was preaching to get money. And I can tell you people, trust me, that is why, enough pastors mislead the congregation. Enough people go to church, they mislead other people too, because they're depending on the preacher, and the preacher himself don't turn good. The preacher himself don't righteous. The preacher himself don't have nothing about him. All him have is just a lust, a spirit of lust, and a greedy spirit, and a selfish spirit, and that's all about him. Now we have to know ourselves and purge ourselves from negativity and negative force. So that is why we said, no weapon that form against me shall prosper. Touch not the Lord anointed, nor do his prophet no harm. You understand me? The weapon will form, and it will come against you. But the thing is that it shall not prosper. You understand, people? The good people, remember that once you're good and you know you're good and you're doing good, you don't need to worry yourself, because the weapon will form, but it won't prosper. It will form, but it will never prosper. You will live to see that. I can tell you about a situation now working at a place with this selfish boss. Something went wrong and I eventually was supposed to be compensated. Let me just put it in a nutshell. The man decided him not compensate me. The head office somehow decided to compensate me and quiet him, said no, I'm not giving the money. He prefer get the police for whatever reason. Anyway, I never get the money. I was so gutted, but what could I do at the time? If it was no, I would know what to do. But then I didn't know what to do. So I kind of leave it one way. Because I didn't know what to do. Eventually, the day come money for pay, me not get the police get it. So me vex, me gone, me don't know what to do with them. Me feel cheat, me feel mistreated. Anyway, I work good 2-3 years went off. The man mad. 3 years went off the man mad. I don't know how he mad. He lose him job. Things start happening, go down the road with him. Don't ask me what happened. The man just done idiot. That was a weapon that formed against me. And the truth is that that weapon never prosper. We find him dead in the cane field. And he never died because people murder him. He never died because somebody stabbed him. He never died because a car hit him. And his body no mark. Him dead. Somebody say I will be lick him. I don't know. The point is that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Touch not the Lord anointed, nor do his prophet no harm. Yes. You see, when you see motherless children and fatherless children, orphan and people who lose their loved one and mourning, and if you can't really love and appreciate them and show them some love, you might as well just keep away. Because you might just get something where you never bargained for. And that can be fatal for you. That man never realized I just lost my mother. That man never realized that I shouldn't be the one for him to trample. The brother take the money and give to the police when the police wasn't the one who get the injury. Because when I pay the police off, when we go to them don't bother press the charge because they get money already. I weep. I cry. I feel angry. I was looking for 250,000 Jamaican dollars at the time, that whole lot of money. Never get it. But guess what? I spent 300,000 Jamaican dollar in a hotel in Jamaica for what? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. In a hotel in the same country where the man robbed me of 250,000. I went for 2 weeks in a hotel and it cost me 300,000 full inclusive. Don't mention rent a car. Don't mention other spending and stuff like that. Just the hotel alone. Yes. 1,500 US a week. Yeah. Check it out. You understand me? So people, sometimes we have to just humble it and watch the weapon never fall. So that's my level and that's my talking today. And it's a beautiful thing to have you as my friend and have you around that we can have a conversation now and then. Thank you very much, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching me. And this has been another end of our morning series that we call Give Thanks and Praises, and always give thanks to the omnipotent, the most powerful force around us human beings. So thank you again and blessed love. Keep it real. Keep it real. And remember, like, share, and subscribe this content and every content that on my channel. Love you so much. Bless up on yourself. Keep it real. Bye.